We're going to have a quick overview of how to transfer notes from the content library to your own OneNote notebook. If you look at the top of the screen, there are several tabs. These tabs are the title of the course. If you move to the right, you see collaboration space, content library, and a student number. If I click on the student number, I can see week 1 tab and week 2 tab, and neither of the tabs have any content. So we're going to go get the content from the content library. I'm going to hit this, click on this green back arrow to navigate back to the content library. Click on the tab that says content library, and I'll notice in week 1 I can see on the right hand side in the blue section there are 4 notes that I need to put into my content library. So I'm going to click on the first one. I'm going to click on Shift and highlight all 4 of them, make them all 4 gray. Then I'm going to right click and I'm going to say copy, and we're just going to go back and paste it into the student's notebook. So we're going to go back over to this green navigation arrow, click on the student number, make sure I'm in week 1, and then in that same color section I'm going to right click and paste. And once you see there's a lot of pages, you'll notice that this very first one has an arrow, and there's several pages inside of OneNote, and you can minimize this, expand or minimize, whichever you prefer. And then now we have our notes inside of our notebook, and if we're ready to get week 2, you can go back using that green navigation arrow, click on the content library, click on week 2, go same place over to the right, just now it's purple. We're going to make sure they are highlighted, copy them, and go back over to the green arrow, back to the student number. This time we don't want week 1, we want to make sure it's in week 2, so we paste it into week 2, and now we have access to all the material for week 1 and week 2. And as you can see at the top of the screen, I have clicked on the Draw tab, which allows me to type. You can write on things, erase, highlight, draw pictures, anything you need to add to your OneNote to help you learn your material.